We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and their Golden State rivals to the north, the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
25. Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's Brandon Phillips, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Phillips around first, heading for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
A man at second with one down, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Sliced hard on the ground. Simeon's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels leave 1, Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Garrett Richards is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
The shortstop, Shed.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Batting third baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis
left
now.
Fielder, Chris
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Cole
Infield shifted
Calhoun.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Joyce. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Albert now.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 5.
Swing and a liner,
Albert
but foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Dribbled up the line. Healy brings it in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Martin Maldonado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting, Matt Olson. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 6.
So now it's Mark Canha. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 61 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips.
Leading off for
He'll
the
step
Angels,
in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brandon Phillips.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Lowry to play this one at short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
First
Justin
pitch on its way to Upton. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 down, runners at first and second. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols has room in foul territory. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
One gone for the A's here in the third.
Lowry.
And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Here's Chris Davis now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Semien backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman, Andrelton.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Joyce is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he got him swinging. Matt Olson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Mark Hanna.
Into the box now, Mark Hanna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 61. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben
Third
Revere.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Joyce is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing by Phillips as he sends this one on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Joyce is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Next for Oakland, catcher, Josh Pegley.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a double play ball perhaps for Escobar. Phillips for one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The A's strand one through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Upton.
In there, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Line to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Albert Pujols is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot for Albert Pujols. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Escobar has a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hard hit ball to short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. He got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chris Hatcher trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chris Hatcher.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now Ryan Healy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
2.
in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a liner. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 3-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Left fielder number 25.
He's set and the pitch.
Ben
On the ground to the left side. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The second baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Riding in once again, Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he runs it down in the bullpen. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a cold strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Justin Upton.
The batter,
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Justin Upton.
Grounded to third. Healy picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Calhoun. 1 away.
The batter, number 61.
Digging in once again, number 61. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's
Now
Matt
batting,
Joyce now.
right
Couple of
fielder,
singles to his credit
Matt
thus far.
Joyce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail 3-2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Albert Pujols will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Daniel Calhoun is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Semien is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 8th inning from Oaktown. A's leading this one over their Southern California rival Angels as we get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He'll try it again from first. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Calhoun is on his way home. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's 4-2.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Liam Hendricks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 31, Liam.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 Halos. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam
now action in the
Bedrosian.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the A's, catcher, shot.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Pujols is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Jed Lowry now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 4-2. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Here's Ben Revere. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day, and that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Justin Upton now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That ball's right in front of you when you're running to first base, and you're just going, please sit down, please, please.
Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 5 and the A's 2. Blake Parker is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Blake Parker.
stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Ryan
off the
Healy.
bottom
He'll
of
be
the
the one to
ninth
get us
inning for the
going here in the
Athletics.
bottom of inning number
Third
9.
baseman, Ryan Healy.
And that misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home
The
ninth.
left fielder, number 2.
Digging in now, Chris Davis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson.
Olson.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-2 the final score tonight. Garrett Richards gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Blake Parker hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
On 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-4. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-3. The Houston Astros total 11 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-2. Didi Gregorius had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 4-2. The Brewers bested the visiting Rockies 8-7. In other Rockies news, starting pitcher German Marquez will be out of action.